Hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, the Juice Review Show, brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapes. Now, the juices I want to show you today, I had a little bit of luck on Twitter last week. GQ were running a competition, and I managed to be one of the winners. Now, they very kindly sent me the snapback, which I've got to admit, loving the look. On top of that, they also sent me this. They sent me a very nice presentation box, which inside contains all 8 of their flavours in 15ml bottles, which is absolutely superb. It's quite shocked, to be honest. And they put on here that this is a premium samples. Now, what amused me about that is generally in the UK, all you can get is 15ml bottles. So, yeah. But once again, big thank you to GQ for this. But I thought I'd do a review because I'm a GQ virgin. I have never tried their juice, and I thought I'd do a review for all you other guys that haven't tried their stuff. I'm going to break this down into a 3-part review, just mainly to save everyone from getting a numb arse by the end of this. So the 3 I'm going to do today is caviar, basically the first 3 in the box. I'll go through them as they are in the box. Royal Flush, and last but not least, High Roller, and I shall get onto the others in the other parts. As always, got to go for this in every review. I have not been paid by GQ to do this review. I'm not in any way affiliated with GQ. I have not paid for the product, obviously, as I stated that I won it in the competition. Also, please note any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. No one has influenced what I say. Also, personal tastes and individual setups will alter what you get from a juice. I can only review on what I personally get myself. Like I said, we'll start off with the We're going to start off with the Royal Flush. I'm going to take you through the bottle, then we'll get onto the juice itself. As per industry standard, yes, we have a child-proof dropper. Warning labels. Warning labels, I'm actually impressed. I've had a lot from American companies, and you either get a very high standard and a professionally laid out, or you'll just get dumps of the kids, and that's it. That's the only warning you'll see on them. So warning labels I'm impressed with. We've got the toxic symbol. We've also got the harmful to the environment symbol. Please dispose of carefully and correctly. Warnings. Well, it starts off with the now traditional Prop 65 bulls from California, and then it goes on to keep out of reach of children and pets. Do not drink. Harmful is swallowed. Well, it will give you the shits. You may vomit, and you will definitely have a stomachache. Contact the skin is toxic. Wash with water and soap thoroughly in case of accident, or if feeling unwell, seek medical attention. Very toxic to aquatic organisms, and it should be disposed of correctly. Do not flush down the toilet or the drains. And also on here, we've got the ingredients, US made, PGVG, natural stroke artificial flavouring, and nicotine. Shake well before use, must be 18 plus. So it's covered all bases. I'm more than happy for an American juice company with the actual warnings on there. It's also got a birth date, so I normally give around about a year shelf life on juices, so you can tell whether it's in date or not. And then also they've got their address underneath if you need to contact them. My weapon of choice today will be the RX200. Yes, I'm kind of loving this little guy. On top we've got the Fishbone V2, and that is dual cooled to 0.36. And we'll start off with the Royal Flush. Now, Royal Flush in their flavour profile, it's basically, it comes across like a menthol watermelon. Now, I don't mind menthol, and I love watermelons, so I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I'm not quite sure on that. You can smell the watermelon, but I know because they've got the menthol in it as well, but that isn't the greatest of smells. Not quite sure on that one. Oh, also got to say for the record that all juices today are 3 milligrams. And from what couldn't actually find a ratio on the PG-VG, but from what that looked like when I dripped, I'd probably say it's a 70-30 VG-PG. Alright, let's give this one a whirl. What we got? What we got? Let's come down on that to start with. Yeah, I'm going to start with 39.5 watts, which is 3.77 volts. Actually not a bad watermelon. The watermelon's quite nice. Flavour, yeah. Like I said, the watermelon's quite nice. Unfortunately, the edge of the menthol isn't. Does seem to dry out the tongue really quickly as well. Throat hit, there is throat hit. I'm putting it down to the menthol. And the taste of that menthol, I'm definitely putting it down to the menthol. Actual vapor production is good, but so it should be for, as I say, I'd say it's a 70-30. Yeah, I think it's the menthol letting us down. The initial inhale with the watermelon is actually quite a juicy watermelon, and that's quite nice. But when you get to the halfway point, when the menthol kicks in, and the exhale when it really kicks in, it does taint the watermelon and dries out the tongue. I feel like I've just woken up with a hangover and my tongue's been searching the pillow for moisture all night. It really does seem to absorb moisture. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to have to admit, and I love watermelon. I'm not a fan of this one. Right, I'll go up to 44.4, which is 4 volts. The watermelon comes through a lot more, which is good. But you still kind of got that edge of that menthol, which does kind of ruin it for me, I've got to admit. And my mouth is drier than the Sahara. The nose exhale doesn't really help. The nose exhale basically, as you're pushing your tongue up, it does squeeze the watermelon taste off your tongue, so that can go into your mouth, and that's quite nice. Oh, yeah, it's just the menthol it's ruined that watermelon, unfortunately. So, yeah, unfortunately, that one is not going to be for me. Watermelon, menthol, and yeah, I'm just going to take a glass of water and blow this out, and then I shall move on to the next one. It really has dried my mouth out. Yeah, we're all glowing. So next up, caviar. Let's have a bash of this. Ooh, now this does smell nice. It smells like quite dark roasted coffee, but with a caramel shot on it. That's exactly what I'm getting from the smell. That does smell rather nice. Now, I'll be fair, I do like to get my top cap in correctly. No, I do like a good coffee vape. I prefer a tea vape. I don't know why. Since Vape Jam last year, I got into tea vapes, and also with a couple of things that Parrot have done. Well, the peach label from Parrot. Really do get into a tea vape, and But coffee's quite up there as well. So I'll be interested to see what this one's like. I'm going to come down again. Yeah, I'm going to start off on 40 watts, which is 3.78 volts. Oh, I've still got the smell of coffee up my nose. Oh. Mm. Throat hit is practically non-existent on this one, so I'm more than happy about that. Vapor production is good again. Flavour, this is really nice. You get the coffee and the caramel on the inhale, and the caramel sweetens up the coffee, takes off the bitter edge to it. But the exhale is where all the fun happens. From right about here, as you start to exhale out, this wave of squirty cream, whipped cream just flows over. It mixes in nicely with the caramel with that nice sweet edge. Then you got the coffee, and once everything's died down, you have got a very black coffee taste in your mouth. Oh, that is really good. Exhaling through the nose just enhances the actual caramel bit. Oh, and that, afterwards, as you're breathing out, you just get the fresh. You just get that squirty cream. And once everything just dies down, as you breathe out into your mouth, all you're left with is the bitter coffee. That is a really nice coffee vape. I'm going to go up on that a bit. Right, 44.4 volts. Vapor production increases obviously with the higher temperature. Still no throat hit. Oh, that flavour. Slightly higher up, the caramel and the sugary goodness of the sweet caramel does come through a lot stronger. So it rounds off the coffee even better on the inhale. Exhale, you've still got this lovely squirty cream. And actually, the squirty cream lasts longer, a little bit higher up, so you don't quite get that black, freshly ground coffee taste that I was left with more on the lower one. Oh, it's really nice. I'm going to go up again, actually. Right, I'm going to go up to 51 watts, which is 4.25 volts. The caramel is starting to waver a little bit higher up. I'm just going to have another quick squirt again on that. But yeah, but the caramel's starting to waver off a little bit higher up. You get more of the black coffee, but the cream still does its job at the end. Generally feels like someone's got a can of squirty cream and just put it right on the end of your tongue. That's where you really get that cream. You can feel it come enveloping the mouth, but it really afterwards just sits right on the end of your tip of your tongue. So you go, That is nice. So, as I say, with the slight more power there, actually the black coffee's now coming through a lot stronger. That freshly ground coffee taste. It's not quite as sweet because the caramel's taken effect. Low to middle, the caramel comes in and you've got a nice sweet coffee, then the cream, and then the overall lasting taste of a nice freshly ground coffee. Higher up, the coffee pushes the caramel into the background a bit more, but you still get a nice creamy coffee because you then get the whipped cream afterwards, the squirty cream afterwards. That is a nice Sunday afternoon vape. That's a nice mellow chilled out vape, and it's one you can play with to actually get to the how you like it. Excuse me. Yes, anyone who likes coffee vapes, get hold of a bottle of that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I still taste it. Still, Hang on. Quick blowout, and I'll go on to the last one of this section. Right, and the last one is High Roller. This one is described as a pineapple blend. Now, I like fruity blends, and I have to be honest, it's been a while since I've actually had a pineapple vape. It's just has, I don't know why. I think when Pineapple Chunks was doing the rounds and all this lot, it was very much a lot of people wanted to use it, especially for tropical ones and all this lot, but it did seem to fall out of favour a little bit, so it was actually nice to get a pineapple vape again. I haven't had a sniff of the bottle. I'll have a sniffy. A very sharp pineapple there. Oh. Ooh. Smells quite nice. I'm looking forward to this one. Kick it down. No, we'll start at 39 volts. 39 volts, that'd be impressive. 39 watts. Which, funny enough, is 3.7 volts. Right, here we go. Right, straight at the bat, vapor production is superb. Throat hit, there is a little bit, but I'm putting that down to the sharpness of the juice of the pineapple. Flavour is really nice. It is a sharp, it's a sharp, tangy, ripe pineapple. That sits right in the centre. Right, oh there. Oh, my mouth is now watering. After the Sahara that the first one made me, this one is now, my mouth is fully saturated. Oh, that's really juicy. It really does get the saliva glands going. It's very, very mouth-watering. And sharp. Yeah, like I said, actually, pineapple cubes. It's that kind of sharp, pure juice. Oh, that's rather nice. I'm going to go up a bit. Yeah, we're going to go up to 45.5 for this one. So that's just over 4 volts. Obviously, increase in cloud production. Still no fruit hit. Actually, the fruit hit has eased up a bit. The first one had a little tiny bit, but I put that down to the sharpness of the actual flavourings. Actually tastes a little bit sweeter higher up. It's been smoothed over. That sharp, the sharpness of the lower temperature has actually been smoothed over. Oh, that's nice. If you like it fruity, I'll definitely give this one a go. I mean, alright, basically it is only a pineapple juice. There's nothing fancy, there's nothing flash going on with this. It does exactly what it says on the profile. It is a pineapple flavour. But it's very nice, it's very mouth-watering. And depending on how you like it, whether you like yours strong, go low. If you like it a little bit more subtle, go high. Because there does seem to be this little bit of sweetness that comes out higher up. Right, I'm going to try that at 50 watts now and see what we're like. $50, it seems like the flavour does mute a bit. So it's definitely a low to medium power juice. Higher up, it just doesn't seem to. You still get kind of the tang on your tongue afterwards, but there's not much going on the inhale. Yeah, definitely prefer that with the setup I've got, around about 44.4. Yeah. Definitely loads of mid power on this one. Anything higher, and it does kind of mute the flavours. Slightly unfortunate, but it's still one you can play around with. Just don't whack it full of power because you'll just be blowing clouds. So that brings me to the end of part one. High roller, yes. If you like your fruity, if you like your pineapple, that is a nice one to try. Caviar is potentially one of the better, if not best, coffee ones I've had in a long, long while. You've got your caramel, you've got your squirty cream, you've got your black coffee. You've got a slight edge of sweet, mainly to do with the actual whipped cream, the squirty cream. Yeah, that's an all-round package. That's an excellent coffee one. And yeah, Royal Flush. Yeah, there's something kooky about the menthol. It does taint what potentially could have been a nice juice, but yeah, it's not one for me. Let's put it that way. So that brings me to the end of part one of this review on GQ. If you have enjoyed what you've watched, please like, share, and of course subscribe to the channel, and leave us a comment. We'd like to chat with you guys. So on behalf of myself, Dan Stone, head of the Department of Inhaled Vapors, I bid you all a very good day, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.